so good for your overall health. Joining us now with a fresh take on pumpkin soup is registered dietitian, nutritionist Wendy Wesley, who, by the way, was voted winner Best of the Bay's Nutritionist by Creative Loafing readers. So we're so excited to have you back on the show.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for saying that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Congratulations, too.
Yeah.
That's a big one. I mean,
very honored.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love Creative Loafing, and I do find the Best of the Bay. So you are using all fresh ingredients to make us a really healthy soup today. What are you making?
Yes, I am making this curried ginger pumpkin soup. That's just one of my favorites. And actually, I do, for this recipe, I used canned pumpkin because I just wanted to make this an easy weeknight soup. And so using fresh pumpkin is great, but if you want to do this on a weeknight, you kind of have to use a couple shortcuts, and there's nothing wrong with using some shortcuts.
Yeah, nothing at all. And again, make sure you get the pure pumpkin, right? Because a lot of people don't know, and then they reach for the pumpkin filling, and that's not so fantastic.
That's right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're right.
And so we're starting with just heating up some of the onions that you just chopped up there and some garlic.
Right. Just regular. This is just a regular yellow Spanish onion, and you can use jarred garlic, but if you have fresh, you're always going to get just a bigger bang for your buck. So it's just a little. It's good to go through the effort of peeling the garlic and chopping it and all that. Yeah,
I put garlic in almost every recipe.
I know.
I love it, and once you get the hang of it, like you're doing right there, so fast and easy. It's quick to mince it up.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's not so bad. And if you have a good cutting board and a sharp knife, these are really the most important things you need in a kitchen to get food going very, very quickly.
And also so healthy. I mean, to work these kinds of the onions, the garlic for your immune system, I would imagine these are all things that are going to benefit your health during the fall.
Most definitely. I am always pushing for people to do more cooking at home as much as they can.
Yes.
I love restaurant food, but when you cook at home, you'll use less sodium, less cream, less butter. And restaurant food tastes great, but it tastes great for a reason. They cook differently in restaurants. So home cooking is definitely going to be healthier for you.
Yeah, and it's not as hard as people think it is. And you're showing us that. What did you just add in there?
Well, I added about a teaspoon of both cinnamon, ginger, and curry powder.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The curry, that's going to give it a nice taste.
Yes, it does. It gives it kind of a different flavor. When I make it for people, they say, what's different about this? Something's a little different. Yeah.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
And spices are also very good for you as well.
Absolutely, yeah. There's all kinds of antioxidants in spices found, and you can just always have good spices ready to go in your kitchen. I like to have them right where I'm cooking.
Okay.
As on a rack, right where I'm cooking. So I just grab and shake and grab and shake.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Because I have one of those drawers that pull out, and I'm always crouching out looking for it. So I like just having it right there where you can reach from.
I've cooked in people's kitchens, and their spices are way across the other end of the kitchen. So I find just to make cooking less of a chore, just have your area all set up with your salt, your pepper, your oil, and your spices so you're ready to go. Also, a tub of spatulas and spoons right where you're cooking.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm always running around the kitchen wasting so much time looking for things. So a good setup is key. I love it. And I do cook home every night with the family. And so that's going to make my life a lot easier.
That's
so thank you.
That's great. So I'm adding this two cups of pumpkin.
Okay.
Now I am using canned pumpkin, like I said, just so the act of making the soup is just not so daunting. And I have 4 cups of chicken stock. Add that to it.
And what kind of stock is that?
This is chicken stock.
Oh, okay, cool.
You could use vegetable stock, and then this could be a completely vegan soup.
Okay, great.
Could be a completely vegan soup.
That was going to be my next question, because I do have a full-on vegan in the family.
Oh, good. Well, then that person will absolutely love that.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And then lastly, I have a cup of coconut milk.
All right.
And this is going to thicken the soup and just give it kind of a creamy consistency. And bring all of this to the boil, and it cooks down, and it makes this luxurious soup. And I have a finished one right here that I have topped with walnuts.
Oh, that looks delicious. Oh, man, that is awesome. And like you said, it's super easy. And how long are we boiling this down for?
This will take about 10 minutes to come to the boil, and then I will simmer it for another 5 or 10 minutes. So half hour, 45 minutes, and you're ready to go with a homemade soup.
And what are some of the health benefits of the pumpkin, the main event?
Yeah. Well, where you see orange, you will find vitamin A. So pumpkin is very, very high in vitamin A. Also, there's good fiber in this pumpkin, and so this, believe it or not, this soup has some fiber in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And why is vitamin A so important for our diets?
You know, you've heard of Eat the Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the different colors will bring a different antioxidant or kind of a nutrition benefit to your body. So where you should eat yellows, and you should eat oranges, and you should eat reds, even white as a color. The white that we find in mushrooms and radishes and even bananas is a color that is very unique and different from, say, red or green. So when they say eat the rainbow, there's science behind that. This is your best bet is to eat many different colors from the fruits and vegetables.
And another thing I'm so glad that you pointed out was healthy fibers, because a lot of people stray away from fibers, but they're really so good for you.
They are. I think that we're focused often too much on protein, and we need to look at how can I get more fiber into my diet. Fiber will lower cholesterol, help you keep full, so you won't overeat later on in the day, and may help you lose weight too.
Wendy, as always, it's so great to see you. Congratulations on the big creative loafing knob. Well deserved, and we always appreciate when you take time to come on the Bloom set in the kitchen with us.
Thank you.
All right, and I'm going to connect you to Wendy on our website.